you're looking for a brand new construction home in 2026, I'm telling you, this is one of the strongest options, and you have to keep this community on your list. Now, I'm referring to Forest Lakes, which is a community built by Landmark 24. I've already done a few videos of this community last year, but obviously they are on a brand new phase right now, right? As you can see right there, there's a new phase. They have new floor plans, and they're doing different things, okay? So I need to give you an update of this community. Now, if this is your first time watching, I'm Luis Bruno. I am a realtor down here in Savannah, Georgia. I got this channel, right, living in Savannah, and this is all I do. Talk real estate. We show you neighborhoods, brand new construction communities, and all of that. It's getting super windy and my microphone's not working the right way, so I'm gonna get in my car and give you all the information you need about this community, all right? We're gonna talk numbers. I'm gonna go to the model home and all of that good stuff. Now, for additional context, this is a gated community. It's open all the way until 7 p.m., right? So it closes at 9. During the day, it's open. But it is a gated community, okay? You can call it that. Now, how much is the HOA, meaning the Homeowners Association? It's $1,304 for the year. For that, you get access to the pool, the playground, tennis courts, the gym, and I think that's it, and the common area maintenance, okay? Now, if you're wondering about the price range, this is not a cheap community, okay? This is above the price median or the median price here in Chatham County, Georgia, okay? The median price in Chatham County, which is the Savannah area, is about $375,000. This community specifically, it goes all the way from $400,000 to like $750,000 plus, depending on what side of the community you're in, depending on the floor plan, the upgrades, and all of that. Now, they have plenty of different floor plans. Some of them are single story, some of them are 2 stories, some of them are 1.5 stories, meaning they have the majority of the bedrooms on the first floor, and then they have only one section that has a bonus room on the top. All right, so I just got here to the model home. I'm about to pull up here and show you, and then we can talk some numbers. All right, guys, so this one is the Spring Willow floor plan by Landmark 24. This is the new model home they have, okay? This one is a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it has 3,368 square feet, all right? Starting price on this one is $495,400. Now, keep in mind, obviously, this one has all of the upgrades that you could imagine. Now, I'm not going to point out the obvious, but I'd rather just answer a few questions for all of you guys that have never bought a brand new construction home before, okay? Let's start with this one. How long does it take to build a home like this? Well, normally it takes anywhere from 5 to 7 months if, you know, the weather conditions allows it and the material availability. Another question that I always get is this: can I negotiate the price? The answer is yes, but the second answer to that is very hard to do so. Because the builder, meaning any builder, whether it's Landmark 24 or any builder in general that builds an entire subdivision, they rather negotiate with closing costs or by giving you certain upgrades for free, okay? Now, the reason why they don't negotiate price as much as you wish they did is because they're not only selling the floor plan to you, they're selling the same floor plan to a bunch of other people as well, okay? So they cannot give you a floor plan for a $50,000 discount or a $20,000 discount when they have 5 or 6 other clients under contract with the same floor plan for the original price, okay? That it's going to create a bunch of conflict, and that can also create lawsuits and unnecessary drama, all right? Now, I'm about to show you, once we're done with the entire tour of this home, I'm going to give you a full breakdown of different type of loans so you know exactly how much is the mortgage payment depending on the price range in this community specifically, all right? Now, we're about to go upstairs, but before we do that, let me tell you something. Real quick, if you are from out of the state of Georgia and you have no idea about how to compare different areas or the market or the schools or anything you need to know, I got something for you. It's called the Out of the State Buyer's Guide, okay? Go to luisbruno.net/guide and download it, because I break down everything. And I updated it recently, by the way, so there's plenty of new information right there. Now, I'm here on the stairs. Let's take a look at the second floor, and I need you to pay very close attention to something that I'm about to share with you that can save you a lot of money, a lot of arguments with your spouse, and unnecessary headaches, okay? And I'm referring to this. Everyone wants their house to look nice, and you want to choose upgrades. But if you are not planning on staying on that house at least 5 years or so or more, you have to do the math right, because guess what? You can face 2 problems. Number 1, if you spend a bunch of money on upgrades and you're using financing, there is a chance that the home will not appraise. That means, let's say you spend $40,000 on upgrades, the home is not necessarily now worth $40,000 more. So if the home doesn't appraise, guess who's going to have to come up with the difference? You will. And guess what? If you don't want to do it, you can lose your earnest money. So not only you spend the money on upgrades, you'll also lose your earnest money. And the second problem is this. If you're going to resell the house in 2 to 3 years and you spend $100,000 on upgrades, don't think that the home will actually catch up to whatever money you spent. That's not how real estate works. So pay attention, because not only, by the way, the majority of the upgrades, you can do them afterwards for a lot cheaper anyways than the majority of the builders. And this is something that the builders know, and you can ask anybody. There's a lot of things you can do on a house on your own later. You can hire your own contractor and get it done way cheaper than with a builder as an upgrade. Now, I want to change the topic a little bit and talk about the availability of brick homes. A lot of you guys are coming from different states, and I always get the question of, hey, Bruno, can you send me brick homes? I just don't like anything like vinyl siding or hardy planks material on the exterior of the house. I rather just focus on all brick homes. Can you find me brand new construction homes that are fully brick? And the answer is, I have none to show you. Yes, a lot of them have some type of brick, right? Whether it's, on the front of the house or something like that. But if you're looking for a fully brick home, new construction subdivision in this area, we don't have any. Yes, you can find your lot, right? If you want to buy some land and build your own custom home, yes, you can do that. But in terms of me sending you a subdivision of brand new construction homes that are fully brick, the answer is no. I have zero. Now, someone asked me if I could recommend a bunch of other communities on a video, and here is the answer. My favorite communities in general are Savannah Quarters in Pooler. You have Forest Lakes, which is this one in Pooler. You also have Southbridge in Savannah, Georgia. And then in Richmond Hill, I love Buckhead East, right? Buckhead East. And then also in Richmond Hill, I love Waterways. Those are my favorite communities in the entire market, all right? Another one is Covered Bridge in Guyton, but that one is a little bit further. It's in Effingham County, Georgia. Now, I'm about to share with you the breakdown of the payment, so let's get to it. Here it is, VA loan, 0% down, based on a 5.65 interest rate as of February 2026. You're gonna notice on the left column, the price range here in Forest Lakes, the P&I taxes. By the way, these taxes are the specific taxes of those price range in Pooler, okay? I took my time and I calculated everything based on the county formulas. And here that it says total insurance, I'm referring to home insurance and flood insurance combined, all right? On the right side, you're gonna notice the total monthly payment. Now, here's the other one, conventional loan, 5% down, okay? Same thing, take a screenshot, take a picture, okay? On the right side, you have the total monthly payment. Now, moving on, here we got 10% down, okay? 10% down. You're gonna notice the down payment right here on this column. And then all the way on the right side, the total mortgage payment a month, all right? 20% down, same thing. Take a screenshot and a picture, and let's move on to the rest of the video. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the builder, okay? Because I know some of you guys cared about who's the builder, does it have good reputation, does it have any bad reviews, etc. So Landmark 24 is a local builder. They have multiple communities. They have communities in Port Wentworth, Pooler, Richmond Hill, Bloomingdale. All of them are in Chatham County, which is the Savannah, Georgia area, okay? So if you don't like this community, yes, you can check out some of the other videos I have of this builder and other communities. Now, when it comes to this neighborhood specifically, there is something different, okay? Let me tell you, they have more custom homes here, right? They're not fully custom, but they give you a lot more options, a lot more upgrades. And there's a section of the community that is more premium, right? The materials of it, specifically on the outside, is more premium compared to the other ones. They also have spec homes, meaning homes that were built and whoever likes them can buy them, okay? On the other side, the ones that is more premium, you can choose your lot, you can choose your upgrades, you can choose your flooring, your cabinets, your color, your countertops, etc. Those homes are bigger, okay? They are made on the, the exterior is hardy planks rather than vinyl siding. If you're not familiar, vinyl siding is more like a plastic PVC material for the exterior of the house. Looks a little bit cheaper. A lot of people don't love it because of that. And on the premium side, it's hardy planks, which is a more premium quality, more durable, more aesthetically pleasing to the eye to see and touch, okay? So one side, bigger homes, more expensive. Another side, a little bit lower homes, lower price homes, and you don't get to customize them as much. Now, something very important I need to disclose to you as an honest person that I am and straightforward is this. The majority of this community is in a flood zone, okay? It's called Forest Lakes. There is a lot of water around this community. So you're gonna require to have flood insurance. With that being said, does it mean that it actually floods every time it rains? The answer is no, okay? We've had multiple tropical storms. We have even hurricanes. Well, I guess depends of the hurricane that hit Georgia. If you do some research, you're going to find a lot of news about the past storms of Georgia or the Savannah area. And Forest Lakes didn't flood. It was only one street that had flood, or I guess water that got stuck in there, but it didn't go to the houses, meaning it was not water sitting on the driveways. It was just water on the road for about, I don't know, 2 days or 3 days or whatever the amount of days it was. But yes, a lot of people pay it because it's worth it. You're close to everything here. You're 10 minutes away from the airport, or to the airport, right? From here to the airport, 10 minutes away. It takes you from here to the Tanger outlet, literally 5 minutes. The Tanger outlet in Pooler is an area that's basically the mall where a lot of people go shopping in Pooler. You also have plenty of restaurants of all kinds: Asian food, Mexican food, American food, Indian food. You have Home Depot, you have Lowe's, you have Olive Gardens, you have PetSmart if you have pets and you care about that. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff, guys. I'm telling you, this area, Pooler as a whole, is the #1 in Chatham County. Obviously, Richmond Hill, if you've heard me say in other videos that Richmond Hill is the #1, I'm referring to the entire area of the 3 counties, right? Richmond Hill is #1 in the 3 counties, but Pooler is #1 specifically in the Chatham County area, which is in Savannah. Well, that's it for now. I hope that was helpful. If you got any other question, call me, leave it in the comments. You know what to do. See you next time.